Hello, my name is Danka Cote, and today we're talking about tropical rainforests. The tropical rainforest biome has four main characteristics: very high annual rainfall, high average temperatures, nutrient poor soil, and high levels of biodiversity. They are always found near the equator. So, what exactly are they? Well, they're always located near the equator, usually between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. They always have high temperatures from 21 to 30 degrees Celsius and average humidity between 77% to 88%. They have heavy and frequent rainfall, 80 to 400 inches per year, and they're Earth's oldest living ecosystems. They contain half the world's plant and animal species while only covering about 6% of the Earth's surface. The moisture and the heat is what helps this biodiversity. So, some tropical rainforests on Earth. Tropical rainforests are grouped into three different regions: the Neotropical region, which is South and Central America; the African region, which is Africa and Madagascar; and lastly, the Indo-Malaysian region, which is India, Southeast Asia, Australia, and the Pacific Islands. I have some examples right here. We have the Amazon rainforest, located in Brazil, Colombia, Peru, and stretching to other South American countries. The Amazon rainforest is 55 million years old and is actually the largest rainforest on Earth. We have the Congo Basin rainforest, the Daintree rainforest located on the coast of Queensland, Australia, which is also estimated to be the oldest rainforest at 180 million years old. We have the Southeast Asian rainforest located across the islands of Malaysia to India, the Atsinanana rainforest in Madagascar, and the Southern New Guinea lowland rainforest in New Guinea. So each tropical rainforest has four layers, and each layer has unique characteristics based on differing levels of water, sunlight, and air circulation. The top layer is the emergent layer. This is where the most sunlight and wind exposure is. This is made up of the tallest plants and trees of up to 200 feet tall. The plants here rely on wind pollination, and animals living here fly, glide, or are small and light. About roughly percent of sunlight is absorbed by the dense vegetation of the second layer, the canopy layer. This is a dense layer of vegetation that forms a roof over the bottom two layers and blocks winds, rain, and sun from below. The canopy layer is home to an estimated 90% of organisms in the rainforest. And canopy plants tend to encase their seeds in fruit since there isn't as much wind exposure, like fig trees. The two last layers of the rainforest are the understory, which is a dark, still, and humid environment. It only receives 2 to 15% of sunlight that can get through the canopy layer. All the plants and trees here have large leaves to catch the minimal sunlight that gets through. The plants produce large and easy to see flowers to attract pollinators in the low light conditions. Animals like jaguars or reptiles like the green mamba use the dark and foliage as camouflage. And this layer is home to most endangered rainforest animals like the forest elephants and gorillas found in Central Africa. The last layer, the forest floor, is the darkest layer. It's hard for plant growth. It's home to decomposers, rodents, herbivores, and even large predators like leopards. And the rivers located here can create unusual freshwater habitats, like the Amazon River that's home to the Boto or the Pink River dolphin. The floor layer is also where jungle cats inhabit. All tropical rainforests except for in Australia. Biodiversity. So, tropical rainforests have the highest rate of biodiversity than any other ecosystem. The type of animals found in tropical rainforests vary based on where they are. Around 40% to 75% of all biotic species are indigenous to rainforests. In the emergent layer, we have animals like bats, which is the most diverse mammal species in most tropical rainforests. They're found in the emergent, canopy, and understory layers, like the Madagascan flying fox. We have pygmy gliders found in rainforests on the island of New Guinea, white-tailed hawks and harpy eagles, which are the top predator of the emergent layer. We have the canopy layer where we have screeching scarlet macaws and keel-billed toucans in the Amazon. We have thousands of species of insects such as weaver ants. We have spider monkeys and sloths, which are native to Central and South American rainforests, and orangutans that inhabit the canopies and swamps of Sumatra and Borneo. In the understory layer, we have jaguars in Central and South American rainforests. We have the green mamba, one of the deadliest snakes in the world, in the Congo rainforest. We have species of colored tree frogs that thrive in the humidity of the understory layer, and animals like forest elephants, pythons, gorillas, which are highly endangered in Central Africa's tropical rainforests. And on the forest floor, we have things like decomposers, termites, slugs, scorpions, worms, and fungi. We also have wild pigs, armadillos, and anteaters. And again, the pink river dolphin and black caimans in the Amazon River, and the Nile crocodile in the Congo River. In terms of flora, tropical rainforests are home to a wide variety of flora as well. In just a 4 square mile area, they can contain as many as 1,500 flowering plants and up to 750 species of trees. The emergent layer has trees that are mostly evergreen trees, which means they don't lose their leaves all at once. Examples of this are the Brazil nut tree and the kapok tree in the Amazon, which are the tallest trees. In the canopy layer, we have things like rubber trees and banana trees, over 20,000 species of orchids, and 2,500 species of vines. We have Spanish moss and leafy liverworts. In the understory layer, we have low-lying shrubs, ferns, and climbing plants, zebra plants, ferns, plants that can thrive in dimly lit conditions, moss, fungus, and algae that can be found growing on trees. And on the forest floor, we have things like strangler fig and mushroom fungi. Ongoing threats to tropical rainforests. So we always have ongoing threats, unfortunately. There's always deforestation due to ranching and agriculture needs. Mainly cattle farming is a big one, since they have the slash and burn technique to clear land. Soy, chocolate, bushmeat, paper, and rubber industries as well. Poaching is a huge issue. Every year, 9.6 to 23.5 million mammals, birds, and reptiles are harvested from the Amazon rainforest alone. Damming, logging, and power plants clearing acres of tropical rainforest to generate electricity are other huge problems. Also, governments clearing rainforests to build highways, commercial real estate, things like that, such as the New Guinea Mega Highway project that was started last year. The hydroelectric power stations has caused large areas of rainforest to be gutted in order to create reservoirs and dams. And just population rise in general has caused the need for more houses and infrastructure at the cost of cutting down rainforests. Current threats. I'm sure we've all heard of the Amazon wildfires. In 2019, last year, an unprecedented number of fires ravaged the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. The INPE reported that there was more than 80,000 fires that year, the most ever recorded, and an 80% increase from 2018. Now, in 2020, there has been a 13% increase within the first 9 months. Many of these fires expanded along the borders of new agricultural development, like when you forest clear, making much of this seem intentional. The entire Amazon currently has 28,892 active fires. 23% of the wetlands, home to the densest population of jaguars on Earth, has burned down. And although it doesn't solve the problem of ongoing intentionally setting fires and the indifference, you can donate to things like Amazon Watch or Amazon Conservation Team to try to help if you'd like. So why are they important? Well, rainforests are Earth's oldest living ecosystem, as well as the most biologically diverse terrestrial ecosystem on Earth. It's home to half the world's plant and animal species. Rainforests help regulate Earth's climate by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. It also increases local humidity and produces rain through evapotranspiration. Many medicines have also been discovered in rainforests, like rosy periwinkle from the rainforest in Madagascar to treat childhood leukemia. Most tropical rainforests are also remnants of the Mesozoic era supercontinent of Gondwana. Thank you.